Hello everyone. Today I want to talk about something important. How to learn English. Learning English can be fun and easy if done right. So I'll share some practical tips to help you on your journey. Let me start with a personal story. When I was young, I didn't know English and it scared me. I felt lost hearing words I couldn't understand. But then I began listening to English stories every day. Slowly, the words started making sense, my fear faded, and I gained confidence. This experience taught me that listening is a powerful tool for learning a language. The power of listening. Listening is one of the most effective ways to learn English. When you listen, you absorb new words, learn their pronunciation, and understand how they're used in context. Make it a habit to listen to English daily, whether it's stories, songs, podcasts, or news. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. For example, I used to listen to short audio stories before bed. Over time, I noticed I could understand more without feeling overwhelmed. Practice makes perfect. They say practice makes perfect, and is true for learning English. When I started, I practiced speaking every day, even if I stumbled over words or made mistakes. Mistakes are part of the process. They show you're trying and help you improve. Don't be afraid to speak, even if it's just to yourself in the mirror. Find opportunities to use English, like chatting with a friend or repeating phrases from a show. The more you practice, the more natural it feels. Read to learn. Reading is another fantastic way to build your English skills. Start with simple books, like children's stories or books with pictures, which make it easier to follow along. As you read, you'll encounter new words and see how they're used in sentences. I remember reading a short story about a lost cat. It was simple, but I loved it and learned words like wandered and rescued. The more I read, the stronger my vocabulary became. So pick up a book. Even if it's just a page a day, it adds up. Write to grow. Writing helps you put your knowledge into action. When you write, you practice using words and forming sentences. Start small, write about your day, your hobbies, or your dreams. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on expressing yourself. I kept a small notebook where I wrote daily about my school and friends. I made plenty of mistakes, but reviewing them helped me improve. Writing boosted my confidence and made my English clearer. Try keeping a journal. It's a great way to track your progress. Watch English videos. Watching videos is a fun and effective way to learn. Cartoons, movies, or television shows expose you to real-life English, including pronunciation, slang, and expressions. I love watching a cartoon about a goofy dodge. It was hilarious and taught me words like mischief and chase. Pay attention to how characters speak and try mimicking their phrases. Videos make learning feel like entertainment, so watch something you enjoy and learn at the same time. Talk to others. Speaking with others is a game changer. If you have friends who speak English, practice with them. If not, look for language partners online. Many people are eager to learn and help each other. I had a friend who was fluent in English, and we talked daily. She corrected my mistakes kindly, which helped me improve fast. Conversations teach you how to think on your feet and use words naturally. So find someone to chat with is one of the best ways to grow. Be patient. Learning a language takes time, so be patient with yourself. Progress might feel slow, but every step counts. There were days when I felt frustrated, unable to understand a song or a story. But I kept going, and little by little, I got better. Celebrate small wins, like understanding a new phrase or writing a full sentence. Patience keeps you motivated, so remind yourself that you're on a journey and every effort brings you closer to your goal. Use a dictionary. A dictionary is your best friend when learning English. When you encounter an unfamiliar word, look it up to learn its meaning, pronunciation, and usage. Then try using it in a sentence. I carried a pocket dictionary everywhere, jotting down new words like curious or adventure. This habit expanded my vocabulary quickly. Online dictionaries or apps are great too. They often include audio for pronunciation. Make a dictionary your go-to tool for learning. Play games in English. Games make learning fun and engaging. Word games, puzzles, or quiz apps can help you learn new words without feeling like you're studying. I played a word game with friends where we competed to list as many words as possible. It was exciting, and I learned words like sparkle and whisper. Look for language learning apps or online games. They're a great way to practice while having fun. Think in English. Try thinking in English as much as possible. It's challenging. Think in English. Try thinking in English as much as possible. It's challenging at first, but it trains your brain to use the language naturally. When I started, I had to translate thoughts from my native language, which was slow. Over time, I began thinking in English without effort. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm hungry" in another language, try forming the sentence directly in English. This practice sharpens your skills and makes speaking easier. Set small goals. Goals give you direction and motivation. Set achievable targets, like learning 5 new words a day, reading a short article, or speaking for 5 minutes without pausing. I started with a goal of learning 10 words a week, then moved to reading a full book. Each goal I reached made me proud and eager to set a new one. Write down your goals and track your progress is rewarding to see how far you've come. Review regularly. Reviewing what you've learned helps you retain it. Go over your notes, revisit old vocabulary, or reread a story. Repetition strengthens your memory. I reviewed my word list every week, which helped me recall words I'd forgotten. It also showed me how much I'd improved, boosting my confidence. Set aside time to review it, like watering a plant to help it grow. Stay positive. A positive mindset makes learning easier. Believe in your ability to learn English, even when it's tough. There were moments I felt like giving up, but I reminded myself why I started to connect with people, enjoy stories, and explore new opportunities. Staying positive kept me going. Surround yourself with encouragement, whether it's supportive friends or inspiring quotes. You've got this. Embrace mistakes. Mistakes are your teachers, not your enemies. Every error shows you what to improve. I mispronounced words or used them wrong, but each mistake taught me something new. Don't let fear of messing up stop you from trying. Laugh off your errors, learn from them, and keep moving forward. The more you practice, the fewer mistakes you'll make. Enjoy the journey. Learning English is an adventure, so have fun with it. Explore new words, laugh at funny phrases, and celebrate your progress. I love discovering quirky expressions and sharing them with friends. Enjoying the process made learning feel light and exciting. Find what makes English fun for you, whether it's music, movies, or games, and let that joy fuel your learning.